Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I'm here with an unboxing of some diamond painting mini sets from a new to me company. These are from Diamond Art King, or at least that's what the shop was called when I ordered from them a few months ago. I swear about a week or two afterward, they rebranded as Pretty Little Gem. I'll pop a picture of their website here up on the screen. It is the same company. They have a lot of the same themed sets, and from everything I was able to look into, these are the same company. It's just now called Pretty Little Gem, and Diamond Art King is no more. But that said, I think that the kit contents and everything that I can see, it's going to be the same. So I'm still going to share these with you today. Maybe introduce you to a new diamond painting company, and we'll see what these are like. You guys know that I really do enjoy mini diamond painting sets. I've unboxed various different sets here on my channel from a variety of different companies, and I love that we're seeing more and more come onto the scene, and there really were a couple of themes that caught my eye from this company that I'm excited to take a look at. So, like I said, we have these sets that are from Diamond Art King. They came in these boxes. The boxes do look different when they're from their Pretty Little Gem rebrand, just so you know. But I'll still show you what these look like anyway. These shipped in a bubble mailer just together, and the one did get pretty crunched on the top. I'm hoping nothing inside is damaged. I'm guessing not. It looks like it's just cosmetic, but even still. So this doesn't say exactly what the theme of this one is on the front. The packaging for the Pretty Little Gem rebranding does appear to have the theme on the front of the box, so keep that in mind, which I think that's a smart upgrade to make. So let's open this up and see, because I would like to know what set this is. Okay, this looks like this one is the coffee set that I purchased. Okay, so we have a basic toolkit in here. Let me show you what all is included. Okay, so we have a pen and squishy along with some plastic multi-placers in a couple of different sizes. Then we have some blue wax. There is a thin plastic, there's always a thin plastic film on these. You just want to make sure you peel it back before you try to load up your pen. It comes in a little caddy. Then we have a basic white tray, as well as a pair of tweezers that do have a cover on them. Those aren't too sharp. No, those aren't too sharp. So basic toolkit, you know, it's everything you need really to do a diamond painting. It's perfectly beginner friendly, and kind of, yeah, what typically comes with a basic toolkit. So we'll put that away later. And then we kind of just have this loose bag of bagged diamonds, and then we have our canvases down here. Let's see. I'd be really interested to see if they have updated any of sort of their packaging and presentation at all, or if this is still the same. I may make a purchase from Pretty Little Gem in the future just to be able to review that with you all. But it looks like they do include, this looks like a sticker sheet, a set of sticker labels, and a legend here. I think this is probably the only legend that was included, so you're definitely going to need this. And it does look like it is on sticker paper, so you could cut these out and put them on the baggies of colors of drills. So we have 45 colors in this one. It doesn't look like there are any special drills, but again, I suppose that's something that could potentially have been updated. So let's, I don't know that I've really seen drills bagged this way before, just like in a giant Ziploc bag, just kind of tossed in here. Let's pull out some to take a look. So we have square diamonds in here. And it looks like, yeah, this is like a manufacture and process I don't know that I've seen before, which is honestly in some ways kind of refreshing. It's like, oh, something different. Okay, so number 14, it says, you know, this is number 14 there. That's going to match up with the number 14 here on our legend. 550, that's going to be the DMC code. It doesn't say as much here, but these are the DMC color codes for these various colors. Most diamond painting companies use this color code system. And then the 3.6, yeah, that top number is probably the weight. And then the DAKTZ06, that's the unit number for this particular project. It's at the bottom of these canvases as well. So you can kind of know what all of those go with. So let's take a look at these diamonds themselves. I'm just curious to see if we can tell how they look in terms of quality. They're square drills. I think that everything that this shop has is just square drills for the moment. I don't know if they're gonna potentially change that. I have no idea, but I was gonna say one of those colors did look really trashy, but the rest so far are looking pretty good. My guess is these look like resin squares to me. That one color didn't necessarily, but let me show you what I mean. Was it this one? It was one of the blues. Maybe not that blue. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe I'm mixed up here because now I don't see it. I thought I saw a bunch of trash in one of these colors, but now I can't find it. I'll take a look again off camera and I'll come back and let you know if I see any. But no, these seem fine. Yeah, these look like resin squares. Why that matters, resin tends to be higher quality when it comes to diamonds because just whatever the materials are, how they are made, they tend to be more consistent in size and shape. And that's important when it comes to square drills because they sit up so closely together on the canvas that you really need them to fit well together and be not having tabs sticking out the sides and stuff. Otherwise, you're going to run into issues with there not being enough space. They'll pop off the canvas. So I'm not necessarily a fan of sort of this willy-nilly, like it's all just dumped in this bag. But like, I don't know if I've ever seen a company do it quite like this. Usually it's like if they're inside of some kind of bag, they're more in order or something like that. But I don't know. Just, it's different. So let's take a look at the canvases themselves. So the material on these is, what that all is, we'll check a little one-off maybe. Anyway, so the material on these, it just looks like that kind of oil cloth or whatever it's called. It's just like a basic, like rough material. But this is the kind of thing that I honestly am not fussed about the material of the canvases themselves because you can turn around and put these in frames. And I mean, these are so display ready that you just tuck it in a frame. Let's see what the size is. And it's really going to be fine. You're not going to be worried about what the canvas material is. So we're looking at, in inches, that's like 4 3/4. In centimeters, it's 12 centimeters. Then top to bottom, it's 17 centimeters, and then that's 6 3/4 inches. So what I would probably do, if I were gonna frame this, I would just grab some scissors or like one of those like cutters and cut it down to 4x6 size and then put it in a 4x6 inch frame if you're in the States like I am. So anyway, I got this coffee set and they come with this clear plastic cover on here. Feels like that is definitely obviously poured glue and then a thin plastic cover there. And so I just thought the coffee set was really fun. This is kind of a unique theme, something I haven't really seen elsewhere before. I do like my coffee, though I admit usually it's cold brew for me. So you can see there's a tiny bit of fraying on the edges of these canvases. That's sometimes what you will run into with this kind of material of canvas. But again, like, I don't know, I'm torn. It's like, you know, these are so small that I can complete them pretty quickly and the fraying isn't really going to be an issue, especially if I'm just going to slap them in a frame right away. But for some of you guys, that may be a deal breaker, which is totally fair, which is why I want to be showing you and telling you what I am seeing here. Like you can see a little bit of fraying right there. You can use things like, I think, clear nail polish, or they have like a fray check or something that you could use on the edges. If you wanted to, but again, that might not be something you want to have to mess with. I just tend to have more forgiving kinds of standards for myself and what I'd be willing to work on when it comes to like little mini sets like this. For the price point, I think retail is $29.90 US when I saw these on Pretty Little Gems website. And when I was just looking earlier, they are running a special. I think it was buy two, get one free. So as far as what that brings us to price point wise, it's kind of up to you. Like if you feel like that's worth it, it brings down to about $20. So, for me, for $20 for this, yeah, okay, sure. But, I don't know. It would have to be like a set and a theme that I really love, but I'm curious to see if maybe they've made some quality, improvements to, when they switched to Pretty Little Gem. But if not, if there were a set that I really loved, like I like this one and the other one I'm excited to show you too. Yeah, I mean, I'll grab it when it's on sale and it'll just be a fun little mini set to work on because sets like this are really travel friendly and they're basically travel ready coming like in this box. It's like just put the canvases, you have the diamonds that are already in Ziploc bags. Heck, I'll even take out the basic toolkit and I can usually fit a bigger tray, like a nicer pen, some putty, whatever, in here, and then I just throw it in my carry-on and I'm good to go. I've never had any trouble with bringing like the sharp tweezers on airplanes either. So that is, you know, a really nice option. These are also very beginner friendly. Someone that's maybe new to diamond painting, or you're wanting to diamond paint with a group of friends, getting one of these sets and be like, okay, here's yours and whatnot, is an option too. But that said, just want to be honest what I'm seeing as far as materials go. They're not dissimilar to paint gems, which I think that a lot of people, the packaging and everything, it does look pretty similar, and it's a similar concept, though in some ways I personally feel like so many people are doing mini sets at this point that it doesn't feel like it feels more ubiquitous, like it's not just limited to one company at this point. But just in terms of what I'm seeing, like the canvas material and stuff, it is reminding me a bit of paint gem. Maybe a little bit rougher, but anyway. So let's go ahead and open up my next theme set. I am more excited about this one than the coffee set. The coffee set was cute, but this is the one I'm actually really excited for. And this one was a princess dress set. So interesting. I opened this up, and immediately on top is one of the canvases. So that's different as opposed to the coffee one. Look how pretty that is, though. There's no label on here like there were on the coffee ones. Like there's nothing that tells me like what set it goes with. I'm just observing differences, you guys. I wonder if this was part of when they were kind of transitioning over. Oh, this one comes with a little thank you card in here too. Okay. So here's the thank you for choosing Diamond Art King. There's a coupon there. And I assume all this has switched now that they're Pretty Little Gem. So, okay. There is that. Interesting that, I do like consistency. I wish that it were the same from kit to kit. And I know I'm a broken record. I just wonder if with Pretty Little Gem, maybe it is. I hope it is. So basic toolkit looks like it's the same as the coffee one. Here's our color list. This one has 45 colors. I wonder if that's going to be kind of a standard as well. And then we have our bag of diamonds over here. These are square drills again. DMC code printed. There's our unit number and everything, which I saw the unit number was on a sticker on the box too. But I like that the Pretty Little Gem ones, according to the website, the packaging shows what the theme is on them, because that's a cuter way and an easier way to find a specific theme that you're looking for as well. The color palette of this one is so happy. I love, love, love all the rainbowy colors. And I'm just being lazy, not wanting to take these all out. But the drills do look good. I do think these are resin drills. They just, acrylic drills, you can just kind of tell. They like look different, like a little bit, tiny bit like an indent on the sides and stuff. And they sometimes will have dimples on the bottoms of the diamonds. Anyway, these look good. So there's our diamonds and colors there. Now let's take a look at all these canvases. So the coffee one came with 10. I think this one came with 10 as well, but let's take a look. Yeah, I like these ones a lot. So the printing is really clear on the canvases. That's important. That matters to me. Oh, interesting. These ones have the printing on the bottom. I wonder if this is going to be like a duplicate. It looks like there's more than 10 as well. Okay. Just, again, things I'm noticing. That's really pretty. These just made me think of like different princess dresses. From like, it looks like there's some from different regions, different areas, different inspo. The colors are so pretty. I do like mini sets a lot when it comes to if I'm working on a really large kit and I just need a little bit of a break from it. It's like, let me pull out a mini set and then I can just kick back and relax and enjoy working on one of these in the midst of, taking a breather from a bigger kit, and then I can come back to it. So this one came with 13. And this last one is the only one that didn't have a number on it. Or maybe that was number 5, actually. That must have been number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It came with 12. Sorry. Counting is hard. What can I say? Counting is hard. It came with 12 in total, and it just looks like maybe this dress was number 5. It just didn't have the number on it. I wonder why that is. These are really, really pretty. Yeah, I definitely like these a bit more than the coffee set. This is more my jam in terms of like color palette and just overall theme. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. So the canvases on both of this and the coffee set do like look good as far as, I shouldn't say the canvases specifically. I mean more the images. Like I said, The printing is really easy to read on the canvases, which is great. The drills look good. The render of these looks really clean. I believe that Diamond Art King / Pretty Little Gem on their website says that they either have an in-house artist or these are like licensed stock image type situation. And I did make sure to try to double check on that and kind of make sure everything was above board as much as I possibly could before I purchased from this company. So it does look like we are good in that respect. At least we were when I bought. That said, it obviously to me looks like, you know, a pixel artist or someone really did go in and try to do these really clean renderings. For example, like they're just really clean and consistent lines and symmetry to the, like this dress, you can really see it. And if this really didn't have much of a human touch to it, it would probably be more of a confetti mess, and it just isn't. It's very clean. You can really make out all the details even at this smaller size point, and I think these are going to look really nice completed. Like look at the details of the swirls in this dress. It's just gorgeous, and all of these like little things throughout. So I do really appreciate that about what I am seeing, because there's a lot of things I will sort of like not really care as much about, like with these mini sets, for example. I'm not too fussed about what the canvas material is. The drill quality matters to me, but some of the other like little things about it, like I can flex a lot about. But when it comes to the rendering, that's not something that you can really fix. I mean, technically you could in some ways, but in a lot of ways, it's like if this were just a messy rendering and just really blurry and really confetti heavy and you couldn't make out the details, there's not really going to be a whole lot you can do about that without a whole lot of doctoring on your part, and I'm just not interested in that. So taking a look at this and seeing that, okay, if it looks this good without even having drills down on these, I'm pretty confident it's just going to look even better when I have diamonds actually on these canvases. And these, I think, are going to look really, really nice once they are completed. So I do like that. I'm happy to see that much for sure. So this was the dresses theme. And this first one we opened was I think there was more than one coffee theme. Nowhere on these boxes did as they're branded as Diamond Art King again, did it say specifically what the name of the theme was, but it does appear on the Pretty Little Gem ones, if you were to go and buy these now, that it would. For all intents and purposes, these do look the same as what I was seeing on the Pretty Little Gem website. So I think these are probably, you know, either share a manufacturer, at least share, you know, the artist or where they're getting their stock art from, if that's what this is. So hopefully your experience would be pretty consistent with what I've shown you here, but I'll have to keep an eye out and maybe try to buy from Pretty Little Gem just to do a little comparison when I have the chance or when they're running a sale or something like that. But let me know in the comments, what are your first impressions? Have you purchased from Diamond Art King or Pretty Little Gem? I feel like back at the end of 2024, they were, at least for me, I was seeing ads for them everywhere. Like on my Facebook feed and Instagram and stuff. I felt like every time I would open the app, I would see an ad for these. And so I have a feeling I'm not the only person that purchased these, and I'm so interested to hear what your experience has been like, especially if you bought from them as Pretty Little Gem, or I mean, if you've bought from them for under both company names. I'm extra interested to hear your insight on that. But let me know what you think down in the comments. And I will have these sets linked below as they exist on the Pretty Little Gem website. And I don't have an affiliate code or anything like that. I just purchased these myself. But like I said, I did see that Pretty Little Gem was running a sale when I was checking their website earlier. So maybe that's something you could take advantage of. That said, that's it for today. I liked getting into a new to me company as always. If you want to see more diamond painting unboxings and reviews from hopefully a really wide variety of diamond painting companies, I'd invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you go to my unboxings playlist, you'll see just oodles of different companies I have shown on my channel in the past. And so if there's something specific you're looking for, if you're looking for a new shop to check out, maybe that's a good place to start. But either way, friends, thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed spending some time with you today and appreciate that you took some time to watch this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy it and leave a comment letting me know your thoughts below. I'm going to let you go. I hope you're doing well and taking care. Have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.